Hi.
Hello. Hi, Miss Rosie.
Hi. Okay, for everybody's reference, live from my home office, this is Rosie Rojales, and I'm the creative director of Hurray Design and also the co-founder. Good afternoon, and thank you for spending your time with us. Just to recap, this is our third webinar for the Hurray webinar series. Our first Hurray webinar is with Studio Sullivan, which is styling your living room. Our second, which is last week, is Hooray with Contract World, which is styling for our home office. And our topic for today is the advantages of Quartz Stone for your home, a design discussion with Mobler and Hurray Design. So, short history. How we have been partnering with Mobler for quite some time. So Mark Ramos, who is the founder of Mobler, used to carry a Swedish furniture brand for since 2006. And my partner Bong and I have been his clients for many years. And one time we were there at his showroom in Palanan. And Mark was there in the counter and he said, Bong, Rosie, may gusto akong pakita sa inyo. And then he brought out a sample book. All of the swatches are there. And then, so basically, we're the first parang test market of Mark. And he said, what do you think of this product? And we said, yes, go yan. That's a really good product. And after that, we became instantly fans of Cambria, which is the main product for our discussion today. And right now, our house is actually filled with Cambria products. No, so yeah. So now I'm happy to introduce our speakers for this afternoon. Our first speaker is a registered interior designer. She has more than 5 years of experience with Hurray Design, awarded as Hurray Design Manager of the Year for 2019. She has handled almost 30 successful projects, and wow, a soon-to-be mom. Last stretch, Kim.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hello.
Okay, and then our second speaker is a marketing executive of Mobler for 2 years now, a graduate of Philippine School of Interior Design, and awarded as the Rookie of the Year for 2018. Hi,
Hi guys.
Justine, Melissa.
Hi, Miss
Yeah.
Rosie. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having us.
sharing your knowledge and expertise to our viewers. So I'll give it up to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Rosie, for that awesome introduction. And welcome, everyone. Thank you
Hi,
for
everyone.
joining. Yeah, thank you for joining us today. So, yeah, as what Miss Rosie said, this is our third webinar, and we're super excited to learn with you. So, yeah, for today, we'll be talking about a lot of stuff regarding quartz. So one of it is the advantages and application, and of course, some redesign style tips. And after getting to know us, we would like to get to know more about you. So
So,
just
guys, we do have a question for you. Like, have you replaced your countertop in the last 20 years? Ikaw ba,
yeah.
Kim? Have you replaced?
Well, ako, I grew up having a ceramic tile in our home. Yeah, yung mga 10 by 10, yung mga ganito kaliliit. Yeah. So I witnessed how high maintenance it is, how, unhygienic it is. Yeah. So how about you?
Kami same, and then we switched to quartz. But of course, same sentiment. It's like non-stop cleaning every time you use the kitchen. So yeah.
Yeah.
How about our viewers?
Our viewers actually based on the poll, it's around 52%, like whopping around 60% yung no.
No.
Ayan, ayan. So, ano kaya ang current countertop nila as of this moment? So,
Yeah. So to discuss the evolution of countertops, let's go back to 1920s. So in 20s, it was also ceramic tile. It was the most trendiest countertop there is. And then going to 40s to 60s, this is where laminated countertops was introduced. So
mhm,
before, it was actually known as
mhm.
Formica, but it is actually the company's name that spearheaded laminated.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yun. So, during the 70s, nandito na natin nakikita yung mga stone countertops like granite and marble.
Yeah, so usually yan yung mga nakikita natin sa house ng lolo at lola natin, no? Diyan tayo lumaki. Yeah,
Ganyan. Toilet.
correct.
Yes. So, for the 80s and the 90s, solid surface was introduced kasi everybody wanted a seamless uh, countertop. And then for the 20s, dito na nabuo ang engineered stone or
Yeah.
what we know as quartz.
Yeah, so around 2000, no, doon talaga nag-innovate yung industry ng countertop, no. So, another question is, ano kaya yung mga current countertop nila ngayon, no? So, yeah, do they know the difference between Cambria quartz and the natural stone? To our viewers,
Let's see, let's see.
let's see. Ako, personally, Justin, I knew the difference or I was able to know the difference after I graduated from college. Kasi
Mhm.
that's when I was able to talk with different suppliers na ganito pala yung quality of natural stone and other surfaces versus quartz. How about you?
Ako, during college, my mom was the one who introduced it to me. And then she found out about quartz through word of mouth, through her
Mm,
friends, through her relatives. So, yeah. So, I feel like yung trend talaga is spearheaded to engineered stone or quartz. So, yeah.
yeah. So, for our viewers naman or participants, actually, it's around 70% na hindi nila alam. And then there's a 30 to 40% that they know about the difference of it. So, yan. So, for today, masasagot natin yung question nyo about it. No? So Justin,
Mhm.
ano nga ba ang quartz, no?
So, so to give you a brief overview of what quartz is actually the second most abundant mineral in the world. So it's not surprising that marble has 30% quartz and granite has 40 to 60% quartz. Yeah, there. So here we have marble, 30% quartz, and granite has 40 to 60% quartz. So if you are going to ask how many quartz ba ang meron si Cambria, it is actually 93% pure natural
Wow, that's a lot, no?
quartz.
That's a lot.
Mm-mm.
So maybe our viewers or participants are also wondering if Justin, if the marble or the natural stone came from a mountain and then solid surfaces are from resins and other natural minerals, where did quartz came from?
Sorry.
Where did quartz came from? So compared to other natural materials.
So with Cambria quartz, actually, they have their own quarry in Canada. So they mine everything and ship it to our main factory in Minnesota, in the states. So everybody in Cambria has complete quality control of everything. So how do we choose our quartz? So of course, number one, clarity, density, and depth. So if there is just a single piece of quartz that is hazy, that whole entire batch is automatically rejected by the laboratory.
Wow,
Mm-mm.
grabe, no? So, very meticulous yung pagpili ng quartz. So,
Mhm.
imagine that granules, no? So, pag may one defect,
Reject
talagang reject agad. Yeah,
that. Shortcut. Talagang dapat the best.
yeah. So, I think we have another poll. So, are you guys enjoying the poll? So, ako, I enjoy it because I get to know our viewers' point of view, no? So, our next poll is about what is your current kitchen countertop made of? Is it made of quartz, like Justin's, marble, granite, or some sort of solid surface, no? Or honestly, you don't know. Yeah. Actually, for us, yun nga, from ceramic tile, no, yung 10 by 10, we improved. So, ngayon, meron na kaming large format na porcelain tiles naman. Yeah, yun. So, yun yung sa amin, no? It's not on, it's not here on the choices. But yeah, at least it evolved, no? So, I guess halo-halo yung result, no, from our participants. But pinakamataas na percentage as of this moment is
Yeah.
granite, yeah, followed by solid surface and then marble. And then marami din yung I'm not sure.
Okay lang yan,
So,
guys.
okay lang yan. It's okay. So, yeah, ano ba yung difference ng other surface materials versus quartz countertop?
So with quartz, it is an engineered stone. So to give you an example on how Cambria quartz process its quartz, here is a slide. Yeah, there we go. So here we have the process of making our quartz. Of course, number one, we inspect the batch that we mine. Number two, we have a special patented machine that was invented by Cambria to mix and distribute all of the quartz. Number three, of course, this is where the raw slab is formed into clays. Number four is where the magic happens, of course,
Mhm.
hydrocompaction and curing. So this is where they cook or bake the slab, as how we know it. And we also suck out the remaining air to make it totally non-porous. So number
Mhm.
five, of course, is polishing. Number six is QA inspection. So dito naman, they check if there is little defects on the slabs. And they, if meron, i-reject nila or i-recycle nila. And this is also where nire-rate nila kung gaano ka-glossy yung slab.
Oh, that's good to know, no? So I think feeling ko sa dami ng process na to, super laki ng factory ng Cambria, no? So, saan nga ba yung factory ng Cambria?
It's in Minnesota, and I believe it's 100,000 square meters.
Wow. Wow. And then I think you also mentioned before na you also have your own quarry, tama ba?
Sa
No?
Canada, yes.
Yeah, so wow,
So
that's really amazing. Yeah.
So slab sizes. So for our slab sizes, it is relatively bigger than your normal granite or marble slab sizes. So the great thing about this is we would have lesser seam or dugtungan or joints. So for our slab size, it is actually 3,350 millimeter by 1,650 millimeter.
Yes. So for those participants na non-designers, it's actually magandang reference for that is yung plywood size, no?
Mhm.
It's bigger than a plywood. So basically, ayan. So the next topic, heat resistance. Ito yung one of the questions ng most of our clients, yan. Because it involves maintenance. So Justin, kamusta naman ng heat resistance ng quartz?
With quartz, of course, again, it is heat resistant, not heat proof, guys. So
Proof.
recommend to take care of your countertops by using hot pads or chipettes. Of course, usually with our home, may mga aircon, and then biglang sa labas sobrang init. So if kunyari your countertop have absorbed the coldness of the aircon, tapos biglang lalagyan mo na hot pan. So there would be a thermal shock na
Yeah.
mangyayari. So
Yeah.
of course your countertop won't break in two, pero magkakaroon siya ng crack. And of course we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, so it's really nice to know na it affects the temperature of the house, also affects some other materials, no? So especially quartz as countertop
Strength.
there and durability. So I think we have here a video to show to our participants. Let us know if you're seeing it.
Try going. Try.
Yeah. So
There.
This was actually taken during our trip for Cambria University. So Cambria has their own university. 3 weeks siya to kind of train us on how we do installation. So this is one of our strength and durability tests. So we left the sound on so that maririnig mo talaga na talagang they are really hammering that sound.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, may question ako. For instances like this, no, for the quartz material, do you have any machine to test it?
Actually, no, we don't, kasi we believe that it's more credible to test it with, human interaction
Right,
rather than machine.
right,
Kasi if you are going
right.
to use it in your home, syempre wala namang machine na gumagalaw dyan anytime. So yeah,
Correct.
it's more credible to test it with human activity.
Yeah. So I think one of the questions then that our viewers have right at this moment, no, yung what if Justin in the future magkaroon ng breakage yung countertops nila using quartz, no, or like let's say nagkaroon ng earthquake and nadagan na ng something heavy, no, so nagkaroon ng breakage or something like that. What will happen next? How does Cambria help their clients yeah, fix it?
So with that one, if there is a force majeure na hindi talaga na-control na situation, don't worry because our slabs actually has serial codes. So if ever there is breakage in your countertop, we can access the serial code and then we can get another slab from that same batch. So yeah.
Wow. That's really practical, no? Because if ever na there's just a part of your countertop na damage, you can just like replace that one and then it matches everything, no? So yeah, that's really a good advantage of quartz. There.
Number three, seam visibility. So, the one thing that quartz and other surface finishes have in common, or stone finishes have in common, is that they are not seamless. So, with seam visibility, ito yung dugtungan or yung joints,
Correct.
connection. So,
Terminations.
yes, turbidation. So on the left side, we have Cambria quartz seam. So with the seam, you want it to be inconspicuous, but at the same time, it's also not invisible. So an
Yeah.
example, yeah. And then for the right side, we have a bad seam. So makikita nyo na kitang-kita yung grout or yung connection, and it can harbor harmful bacteria into your home. And then
Yeah.
usually it can also cause minor cracks or weak points. And of course, baka may tendency na hindi na mag-level or hindi na same height yung dalawang countertop.
Eventually, no? So, pag tumagal. So, I think yan din yung mahirap linisan, no, in the future, no? Kasi dyan naiipon yung dumi,
Mhm.
if ever. Yeah.
So yeah, so with our next topic, it's care and maintenance. Yes, there you go. So we did a stain test here in the office. So we used normal kitchen ingredients like coffee. Syempre, if you have a child, baka mag-drawing with ink,
Yeah, correct.
diba? Cigarettes, soy sauce, ketchup, and a lighter test. So we left everything overnight. And then the next day, here are the results.
Wow. So, nothing happened. Super linis pa rin, no?
So what we did was with Cambria quartz, you only need soap and water, and then it's
Yeah.
going to eliminate the stain. So
Yeah. So, mga joy lang, kayang-kaya niya nang tanggalin. Yeah.
so again, hindi naman our Cambria quartz are non-porous. So hindi rin magsisip in ang mga stains or mga na-spill over niyo na wine or vinegar sa countertop niyo. And
Yeah.
with
So,
our Cambria quartz, we are also NSF certified.
wow, that's really great. Now, for our non-designer viewers, porosity means it doesn't absorb yung parang mga liquid forms ng mga, stuff. Like, let's say, wine, yung other samples that Justine have mentioned. Yeah, there.
There we go. So to, I guess, summarize everything in a chart. So here we have a countertop comparison. So we have solid surface, marble, granite, and of course Cambria. So durability wise, solid surface is actually acrylic, or in layman's term, plastic. So, of course, with heat as well, magiging very weak siya because you can easily mold the product. So, with marble and granite, we actually have to reseal or rebuff or repolish the product.
Mm-hmm.
With
Mm-hmm.
Cambria, um, wala. Si Joy lang yung kailangan mo, okay ka na.
Si Joy lang ang best friend mo. Okay ka na.
Polish for a lifetime. Yeah. And then, of course, si solid surface din actually is food safe. So, ito yung sinasabi ko NSF certification that it will not harbor any harmful bacteria. It is also used sa mga hospitals, for mga condominiums na
Yeah.
the client or the owner is, responsible na lang if they want to change their countertop.
Yeah. Actually, with the COVID-19, no, it's very important to give, proper hygiene then when it comes to surfaces, no. So I think that's one great advantage of Quartz. Now, for our viewers or participants, please click the thumbs up if you're still enjoying or enjoying all the informations. Medyo technical, no, but at least we know na about yung different advantages of Quartz as a countertop. There.
Yeah, we are now in the best part. So all about that quartz. So the different applications of quartz. What are the different design options of quartz and what makes Cambria different? So all things
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. So for the different application of quartz stone, we can apply it actually on a wet area. So, yeah. So this is our project. We apply it on the wall and on the ceiling of a shower area. So what we like about this quartz, no? So just like any other materials, it also requires, of course, waterproofing. And then Cambria team or Mobler team has their own bracket systems, and then a waterproof substrate. And yung advantage nga ng quartz is it's very hygienic and then low maintenance. And
And
then as you can see, we can also put it in a large format, no? So isang buong slab, and it really gives a perfect, satisfying na feeling when it comes to designers as well. Yeah, there. So next would be furniture. So just like any other natural materials, it can also be applied into a dining table top, a coffee table, a side table, a buffet table. So based on our experience, actually, natural stone is really a good stone. No, it gives impact, or it's an statement piece on the house. But with quartz, we experience na the clients usually don't need to like bother cleaning it, like yung linis ng linis ganyan, because yun nga, walang porosity yung quartz, no, Justin? So yeah,
with our clients naman, usually they go for louder designs for their dining table.
correct.
They don't
Mhm.
have any intention of table setting. As in, the dining table will speak for itself, self na lang.
Yeah. Yeah, correct. Actually, what one great thing then about quartz is it comes in a big slab, no? So parang yun, walang dugtungan tayong makikita, and it's very seamless. And then aside from that fact, meron din siyang different profiles, edge profiles, right, Justin?
Yes, we actually have 20 edge profile. So
Right.
for here sa example natin, it's just it's only a flat edge. So yan yung full slab on its purest beauty. So if
Yeah.
you are wanting to have a more neoclassical approach, yung halos medyo mukhang cornice na siya or yung mga cornisa,
Classic. Correct.
kaya, yeah, kayang-kaya siya.
Kayang-kaya. Yeah. So, yeah. So, another different application would be the floor. So, for this project, actually, we used it on a foyer area. No? So, I think with our situation now, very important na if there are, people coming from the outside, the maintenance should be, low. No? So, parang, and then the material should be super hygienic. No? So, madali lang dapat linisin. And then, aside from that fact, what we like about yun nga, quartz is it comes in a large scale format, no? So hindi mo makikita yung dugtungan, even the grout. As you can see, super minimal ng seam or yeah, yung mga termination between two. Actually, these are two materials, no, Justin? What are
Um,
the names of this
this
quartz?
one is Armitage, I believe. Armitage
Yeah.
and Fairborn.
Yeah, so yun. So it's very nice aside from being it in low maintenance and hygienic. When you enter, it's like a statement piece din. No? So parang like wow, ganung factor, no? Yeah, correct.
Floor pa lang
So
manalo na.
yeah, yun. So the next would be working desks or tops. No, so aside from your kitchen, it can also be applied into built-ins or your home office, something like that. No, so throughout the years, kasi we experience feedback from our clients na eventually their working desk, which is made of laminates and let's say solid wood, eventually nagkakaroon ng scratch or nagkakaroon ng chipping on the edges. So one thing that we thought na pwedeng solution as to that is to put solid surface, natural stone or quartz on it. So at least it gives, yung scratch proof, ganyan. And then of course, eventually, yun nga, the maintenance. So aside from that is yung problems that we encounter, which is yung mga automotive paint. Because sometimes if the paper stays longer on that counter, no, so dumidikit because we have, a humid temperature here in the Philippines. So, yun yung mga isasakit sa ulo. With quartz, hindi mo na siya kailangan problemahin. And aside from that fact, we actually put here on the left photo, we put a linear outlet, no? So it's very easy to install and then very satisfying then when it comes to termination o dugtungan. Ayan.
We actually had one client, share ko lang.
Mhm.
Parang she had a problem with the lotion. Sa kanya
Mhm.
naman lotion. So, ang nangyari was we came in and we actually have a promo. It's called
Mhm.
Swap the Top. So, if you guys have any existing countertop and after this webinar you want to revamp your kitchen or your lavatory or your working desk, so our promo is we offer free dismantling. Emphasis on free dismantling. Dismantling lang, guys.
Wow.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Free.
Yes. We're gonna dismantle it for free. Yes. Well,
Not free quartz, no? Just to clarify.
not
Yeah,
that
so just to get in touch with Mobler, we have a link below. Just click it to inquire with them, no? So, yeah. So I guess the next would be another poll to our viewers, no? So, Justin?
where do you want to see quartz being used in your current home? Hmm.
Yan, gandang question.
Ikaw, Kim, where do you want it?
Ako, if ever man magkaroon ako ng powder room, I'll put it there. Kasi aside from it, we know in Hurray that Cambria has a wide selections of design, no? It can be an accent piece, no? So to my guests, so powder room pa lang showcase na, 'di ba? So how about you?
Ako, I want it in my walk-in closet.
Yes.
I want, kunyari, when I wake up in the morning, I would see something beautiful and it would immediately, lighten my mood. So, ayun. Selfish ako. Gusto ko sa akin.
Sa'yo lang. Yun. Anyway, so from our viewers, I think malaking percentage din yung
Powder.
yeah, powder room. So, yeah, statement piece talaga siya actually. Yeah, I can relate to you guys. Yeah, so yeah, one exciting part of our discussion is the Hurray Design Style Tips. So now that we know the different application and advantages of quartz, we're here to help you naman and guide you, no? So how to style your home or what design style fits you there. Okay.
Ooh.
So for the first design style, we have practical luxury. So this one is a design style that is very timeless, no? So actually it applies to people who loves traveling. Why? Because this design style is actually inspired by luxury hotels, ganyan, with a very welcoming feel, very homey feel, ganyan. So the characteristic of this design is more on the elegant, luxury, but of course practical. And then it also showcase branded pieces. Yeah. When it comes to color scheme naman, it usually comes in neutral colors. Yeah, from browns to beige, ganyan, with the contrast of wood, stone, and leather. So, yung other complementary materials for it is, yung mga textured fabrics like silk, yung heavily patterned fabrics, ganyan, and then wall coverings, and what else? It can also be complemented through reflective materials such as mirrors, yan, and then metallic elements such as brass and chromes. And then of course, yung malaking factor here is yung natural stone or yung mga marble looking stone. Ayan. So what we love about Mobler or Cambria is that they have a wide variations of marble collections. So
Here we
there's so
have Britannica. So ito,
yeah, correct.
mga sample. Can you guys see?
Yes.
Makeup
Yeah.
joke lang. Yeah.
Yeah. So
One of
it mimics yeah, it mimics Carrara or like mga, Valacas, Calacata stone. So it's very nice
so
there.
usually our clients go for this one because it has the beauty of Carrara marble, but it has the functionality of quartz. So it is timeless and it is an investment piece. Yeah.
Yeah, super nice. And it also comes in different colors, right?
We also have Britannica Gold. So parang
Yeah,
Carrara Gold naman siya.
yeah, super nice.
Yeah. So as you
Yeah, Gab,
can see with our design, it's three-dimensional. It's not printed on. Yeah.
yeah, correct. Yeah. So I think they also comes in black colors, no, for those people who like, a wide contrast of colors as well. Yeah. There. So yeah. So the next design style would be modern functional, no? So modern functional is more on the minimalist design style. So ito naman it caters clients or people who are mature. Yeah, mas more masculine. Correct. Yeah, mas masculine. Kasi why? Because this design style it focuses on the functionality, cleanliness, and then straight lines, and it also give emphasis on architectural features of the house. No, so meaning, no, like for example, wall pa lang, design na siya agad, 'di ba? So something like that. So it requires, a wide contrast between the materials, like let's say from wood to stone finishes, and then glass finishes, and then mostly for the metallic naman is mostly powder coated or chrome finishes. When it comes to colors naman, it requires, neutral color. So when I say neutral color, it's more on the grays,
But
whites, yan. So, yeah. So, ito yung pinaka-challenging din and one of the popular design styles that our clients wants. No? Kasi, why challenging, Kim? Kasi this one, it requires a clutter-free, making it minimalist, no? So, knowing us Filipinos, we are very, very, very sentimental when it comes to our stuff or items. No? So, medyo mahirap to kung kailangan mo mag-conmarry here. So, yeah, to make it this this perfect or like smooth. So what we like about Mobler or Cambria, they have a wide selections of countertops or like stones or more quartz that has different contrast on it, just like this one, which is Roxwell.
As well. So, guys, the photo doesn't do it any justice because if you could see, did you guys see that?
Yeah,
Mga sparkle, parang Swarovski looking specks of glitter.
ganda, super. What collection nga is
This
Roxwell,
one is
Justin?
part of our oceanic collection.
Ocean.
We have a
Yeah,
lot.
why do you call it oceanic?
It
Question.
actually mimics parang, di ba pag nasa beach ka, of course, we all miss the beach right now.
Mm-hmm.
You were in the beach and then the tides are coming in and then when it kind of goes back sa shore, magkakaroon ng kind of flowy movement sa sand. Mag-i-imprint yung waves sa sand. So that's why it's part of the oceanic collection.
Yeah, right. So other than that, I think you also have wide variations of colors, right?
Yes, we actually have something like this. This is
You
sky.
have a blue. Oh, nga,
We
super
have
nice.
this one and this one. So we have a solid one and then one that's kind of mimics the ocean itself. Yeah. So honestly, we have a lot of designs coming up as well. This year alone, we have launched a total of 34 new designs.
Grabe, ang dami nun. 34.
34.
No, 34.
Yes. Actually, this year is also Cambria's 20th anniversary.
Wow, may pa-free ano ba dyan? Joke, may pa-free slab ba dyan for our viewers or participants? Yun. Yeah, so wow, that's good to know, no? So, yeah, for our third design style, we have bold eclectic. Yeah. So, as may it sound, but bold eclectic is for those people na who wants different styles for their house. So basically, it's something like that. It's very colorful. It has wild palettes and then bold colors, no? So in Hurray, we love colors. So we love this design style. So it's for people who are highly fashionable because it's really hard to pull off, no? So sometimes kasi may mga clients na ganun na parang if they see
Very
a
good.
lot of color, yeah, so it's too bright for them. But there are also clients who really love colors. So we're one of them. Yun. So yeah, so when it comes to colors, yun nga, it has vivid colors. You can see pink, blues, yan. So malaki yung contrast when it comes to colors. So sometimes we choose complementary colors, triadic colors, something like that. And then for the materials naman, it used precious stone combined with, rich fabrics, wall coverings, ayan. And then, of course, metallic elements as well, such as brass, ganyan. And then, when it comes to furniture, it's always a mix of vintage and then modern furniture or current furniture. So, yeah, the target market of this design style as well is more on the young ones, no, and then some naman is for those people who are very sentimental nga when it comes to their stuff. So when it comes to mix and match the yung mga existing pieces to the new ones, so wala tayong problema there.
I think
Yan.
it kind of connects with the line that I said sa stories natin, yung don't be afraid of juxtaposition. um,
Yes,
know
correct.
when and what to edit. And I think you guys
Correct.
found that balance. Kasi
Correct.
yun, sold. If yun, sold.
Yeah. So one of the samples that we have here is Berwin. So what we like about Berwin is that it has, I think, at least three colors on it, right? Ganon.
It has a little bit of green. I'm not so sure if you guys can see it. And then a little bit of yellow. And it
Yeah,
also
actually.
has, if you guys see the sparkle, it's very muted. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit. We can see it a bit.
Usually, Berwin is the top seller for wall cladding sa amin. So,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it kind of reminds them of that luxurious hotel feel as well. Pero they can still be bold with the choices of the furniture that they want. So, maganda siyang parang pang-balance for everything. So,
Correct. Because you can see a lot of grains on it, no. It's something like comparable to maybe a granite, no.
very
Yeah, kasi it's more on the speckles, ganyan. Yeah.
and erratic yung movements ng pattern.
Yeah. So for our viewers, if you like the design styles, please give us a thumbs up. And then for the next one, we'll be asking you what designs theme did you like the most? Ayan. Ikaw, Justin, what did you like the most?
Ako, I kind of wanna merge practical luxury with bold eclectic. Kasi,
Wow, that's a interesting combination.
kasi
Why?
I kind of want to be daring and out there and try new things, try new colors or patterns, but I still want to invest in timeless pieces na pwede kong ipamana. Pero, ikaw ba, Kim?
Well, for me, it's really bold, eclectic. Ayan. So, syempre, in Hurray, we love colors. We love, mixing and matching different stuff. Yan. So, ako, in my personality, parang I feel like my home is parang connected to me. So, parang if I go out in a fashionable, yeah, like tops and then pants, ganyan. Feeling ko ganun din dapat yung house ko. So, for our viewers, ayan, medyo pantay-pantay actually halos lahat. So there is actually a 32% of our participants who want practical luxury, which is the very timeless look. And then 33%
For the,
actually pantay-pantay na sila now. Yeah. So, I guess very ano rin, no? Mix and match din yung mga viewers natin for today. Yeah. So, I think that would be all for the design style, no? So, quartz countertop can also be applied into commercial space. So, it's not just limited into a residential, no? So, it can also be applied to like let's say dining place, no, mga restaurants because of its hygiene feature, no? So, yeah, what else can you say, Justin?
For this one, we actually do all as well integrated sinks. So as you can see in the middle photo. So we can build your sink for you. So even the movement of Britannica, you can see on the side na na-continuous pa rin namin yung flow or
Yeah.
what we call vein matching or book matching. So kayang-kaya siya.
Yeah. So, Justin, how about the popularity of quartz? No, I just forgot to ask you, how did over the years, no, gaano kabilis naging popular yung quartz, especially Cambria?
For us, not considering 2020 because we all know medyo rocky.
Yeah, challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, I think if we are going to base na 2018 to 2019, there was a surcharge of parang 60 to 70% of inquiries about our quartz. So I
Wow, that's a lot.
people are really being out there and educating themselves on what is the next or the most practical countertop for you. So yun, very good, guys.
Yeah.
So Kim, how does Team Hooray help clients identify identify the best Cambria design for them? Actually, curious ako, ano nga ba?
That's actually a good question. No? So most of, I think it will help also our participants or viewers. So in Array, we first do our data gathering, no, and brainstorming. So which means we ask first our clients what's their preferences, no, may it be through colors or what's their priority. Is it maintenance or budget? No. So yeah, one big factor is the budget. So after that, we do brainstorming with the team. So it's more likely uh, asking the team based on their experience, ganyan. And then, of course, with the design direction from our principal designer, Miss Rosie Rojales, no, and then our creative director, and then our marketing director as well, Miss Sir Bong Rojales. So, and after that, we go na to material selection. So that's when we contact our top Mobler na. So we ask Mobler if what's the availability of this item or the selection, or Justin, do you have alternative options for this? So that's when we ask you guys na
A
about it.
collaborative effort.
Yeah, yeah. So this one naman yung pinaka-collaborative effort na talaga. And then yun, we match it with other materials that we think fits the design. So yeah, after the strategic selection of materials, we now go to the initial sketches. So in Hooray, we love sketching. So we just don't, produce something out of nowhere. So we really make sure that that every design is well thought, no, so as you can see yan, it came from on sketches, and then the second one will be the realistic rendering
Wow.
there. So this is what we present to our clients na.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I think for this design we particularly chose these two finishes.
Yes, this one is Bentley. This one.
Yeah, that's the actual super ganda, no.
Mm-mm. We actually have the full slab here, if you guys want to see it. Yeah. And for the green one, we have Wentwood. So, ayan siya. Meron din siyang konting sparkle.
Yeah, yeah, super nice
I would have never
there.
thought they would match together. Galing.
Yeah. So yeah, when we present to our clients, we also make sure that every presentation it's an actual piece na, no. So just like what we did here. So we have two selections from Cambria as well. And then some other stuff then, like down to the smallest details like the trims, the furniture pieces, the lights, wall claddings, and then of course others materials as well. And then another sample is this one. This is our initial sketch there. So this is a different design style naman. So I think this is more on the tropical, no, modern tropical.
Parang
And then
this resort. Ganon.
yeah, beach or yeah, resort feel. So this is our realistic rendering. So as you can see, we also used the Britannica Gold and Fairborn there. Yeah. Yeah, so we make sure talaga that every step of the way we present yung mga readily available materials, no, so to our clients down to the smallest details. So after this, we now translate into the FF&E, which is the furniture, fixture, and equipment, and then more on the technical drawings na. So what we love about Mobler team is that they also have a design process, no, so they don't skip approval process then when it comes to prior to production, no? So yeah,
We
that's
also
really a
provide full merchandising support to our Hurray friends, of course.
yeah. Yes. So guys, if you want help in designing your space, just click the link or the ones that pop in your bottom screen, so you can have a free Hooray meeting with us
Pwede
there.
can I join that meeting?
Sure. Sige. Why not? Why not, Justin? Yan. So, yeah.
Yeah. So guys, don't worry. So again, we do have full merchandising support for our Hurray friends. But if you guys are at home, we have an app, so you can access all the newest designs that was released this year, and you can also access our design library. So we have 200 plus designs and counting. So we also have two finishes, polish and matte, and we have 1, 2, and 3 cm thickness of slabs. So imagine that's if you tally everything, that's almost 1,000 designs right there.
Grabe, super dami.
Yeah, and so they also have pegs in the app. Diba? Your inner artistic designer is gonna jump for joy with this library. So you can download it on App Store and Google Play. It's for free. Free.
Yeah, free yun. Actually, I also have it. Syempre, when it comes to the clients, they really wanted to like know, or like super big help siya kasi you don't need to access na the internet.
Mm-mm.
So it's really preloaded there. So yeah, super dami, no? Super daming selections when it comes to the palettes. And not just that, it comes in matte finish and polished finish. So it just mean na parang if you wanted to use it on your shower area, you can use it on the floor. So one is, safety. So yeah, it's not a problem when it comes to quartz or Cambria.
But here is the best part. So
Yeah.
also have in the app Cambria Augmented Reality. So here you can scan your surface, and then you're gonna mark each corner by using the crosshairs. Yeah, and then you can explore and play with all of our 234 designs and counting. Yes.
Yeah, super dami. Super nice.
You also share it on all your social media. Please do not forget to tag us, Mobler PH and Hurray Designs, if you guys played it after this webinar.
Yeah, you guys should try it, no? So I think it's very exciting also to see how this Britannica looks in my kitchen, So ikaw, tinry mo na ba to, Justin?
I did, and then parang nasad lang ako kasi parang I want the actual thing in my
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. Yeah, even actually on no, accent walls, you can also apply it, no? Not just on the countertop, no? So it's really
And
good thing. Yeah, so I think we tackled all of our topics for today, and we are hoping that you guys um, learned something from us. So now is the time for the Q&A portion. So the first question is the app free? I think
yes,
we
it's free.
Yeah. So actually, Justin, may nagtanong din here on one of our participants. The name po is Cambria.
Yes, yes, we
Yes, it's Cambria, carried by Mobler here in the Philippines.
are
It's a
the
yeah,
distributor here in the Philippines, and it is our pride and joy to be partnered with Cambria. So yeah.
yeah. So another question is if we can book a meeting through the app.
Sadly, no pa. But you can give us a call or shoot a message in our Instagram. It's at MoblerPH. Or you can also access our website and send us an email. It's at www.mobler.com.ph. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the viewers are also asking if saan daw ang showroom ng Mobler or Cambria.
Okay, so we're located at 4977 Enrique Street, Palanan, Makati. The city.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, meron ding question dito actually na parang how long before quartz loses its shine
For
or sheen?
Cambria quartz, you don't need to repolish it whatsoever. So you just really need to take care of it. You know, just use soap and water. Don't use any harmful chemicals kasi it will void the certification of NSF. So,
Mm.
so ito na
Pero
siya, is na siya talaga forever.
forever, ganyan na talaga siya.
Yes. So,
Yeah, pero
sorry.
if ever na yung client or the ones who used it wanted it to be more shiny or polished,
Yeah.
kaya ba ng Cambria team or ng
Um,
Mobler team to like repolish it?
I think we can do a service of like a general cleaning. Pero once you've bought it, installed it, the polish is like that, talaga forever. Wala ka na problemahin. Pero yun nga, if you want it to be extra, you want to get that extra service, we do give out free service. So if you have any stubborn stains na hindi nyo matanggal on your own, you can give us a call and we'll service it for free.
Yeah. Okay. So one last interesting question, one of the last, is can quartz be used in exterior flooring and wall?
The answer is no. So let me explain, guys. Don't get disheartened. The answer is no because Cambria's biggest ticket is design. So of course, every company has their own recipe, have their own technology. But of course, if we are going to compromise our recipe just so we can put it outdoors, then it is also the same as saying that we are going to compromise our clients, and that's not the goal. So we'd rather have it studied for a few more years rather than just putting something substandard for exterior.
Yeah.
But fingers
Now
crossed,
it's for
eventually,
eventually, yeah.
eventually India has its own research and development team. So cross your fingers. Maybe in the next few years they're going to release something for exteriors naman. So yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully, no. So, yeah. And so, another question is from Diana. We have textures of products, so we can use them on our 3D renderings. They actually have a website, and then you can download every slab or design that they have. Yeah. So,
Yes.
alam ko yan kasi we do that then, no? So I suggest to you na ask mo muna the availability of that of that particular design prior to putting it on your render. Ayan. So they're asking also if how long is the production or lead time?
Okay. So if it's for indent, if it's not on stock, usually it arrives 2 to 3 months here in the Philippines. Kasama na ang fabrication and installation. So if it's on stock naman, the lead time would be 15 to 20 working days. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we
So we have here another question, no? Yeah.
what's the
Actually, I think this was answered already, but largest size of the slab.
so for our jumbo
Ano daw ang
slab, we have
pinakamalaki?
biggest size. We have the biggest slab in the market. It's 3,350 millimeters by 1,650 millimeters. Yeah,
Ah,
thank
super
you
laki
so
din nun
much.
talaga. There. So there is also a question. Cambria quartz is color over time. So I think it's connected to the one na question before, no? So it doesn't,
Mm-mm.
right?
It doesn't. So it retains its
It doesn't.
polish. So the moment you buy it, the moment we install it, ganyan na siya forever. So if ever there are ulitin ko, if there are stubborn stains na hindi nyo matanggal on your own, you can give us a call and we'll service it for free, if ever.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, just there are questions here asking about the price range, no? Yun nga, what's the advantage does Cambria have is yun nga, you sell it in square meters, right? Not
Yeah.
per slab.
Yeah. So we usually
Yeah.
require the client to send us a floor plan or a layout of or elevation of what they want or what they want to put or where they want to put the stone. And then we usually just charge the client on what they need, not by buying the whole slab. So kung ano lang yung kailangan mo, yun lang ang bibilhin mo.
Yeah.
Yun.
So I think one of the questions, may minimum order ba? Like,
No,
ayun.
no, no. So it is open for all regardless of size or dimension. So yeah.
Wow. So kahit ganito lang.
Pwedeng
Kahit ganito lang yung counter ko, pwede?
yeah,
Yun.
bahala sa'yo.
Wow, that's really good to know. Okay, so I think that would be all for the questions, no? So if you have other questions, just let us know through our um other accounts. No? You can reach us through our Instagram account. On our bio, we have a link there, and then it will lead links if you wanted to inquire regarding Hurray Design or regarding our, previous projects or whatever. So our Instagram account is Hurray Design underscore and then Hurray Design. And then for Mobler is at Mobler PH. And then here are also our details as well there.
Just shoot us
So
a
yeah, Justin, do you have yeah.
yeah.
So are you contactable in Instagram din ba?
And actually, it's where we get new inquiries for new clients. So maraming nagtatanong. So hopefully this webinar answered most of your questions. And on behalf of Mobler, we are very excited to meet you and we hope that we get to talk to you soon. And thank you so much to Kim and Hurray Designs for inviting us over for this webinar.
Yeah. So we actually have here a downloadable file for the presentation, no? So our viewers or participants can actually download this. So thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Hurray.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you everyone have a restful and yeah, happy weekend. Thank you,
Thank
Justin.
you, Kim. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.